with me here today. We are going to shed some light on the DJ career and get to know you better.
Yes, I'm ready.
You ready?
Hello, everyone. How are you?
Okay.
I'm
Um,
DJ Dmitri, as Anya said. It's me, and I'm happy to be here. And it's an honor to have this interview with the great Anya, and to talk about the great El Sol and also my DJ career.
yes, the occasion is actually also to promote the first Warsaw Salsa Marathon, which we'll be doing the 22nd to 24th of April this year. We've been trying for 2 years, but COVID really made it impossible. But this year it's really going to work. So Dimitri is on the lineup, and I would like to know, Dimitri, a little bit about your background, how you got into salsa. You're a dancer, a great social dancer. What's the story behind
Okay,
passion?
I started to know salsa through my sister. My sister, her name is Nisreen. She started to dance in 1998, 99.
Mm-hmm.
And after a couple of years of learning from a Cuban guy in Jordan, she started to give classes for small groups in her place. So around the year 2000, 2001, she kind of forced me into it to join the group, one of the groups, because
Mm-hmm.
I came back from university and I see at the entrance of our building two of my friends from university and school, and I was like, "What are you doing here?" And they are, "You are joining us for the salsa class tonight today." He's like, "No, no freaking way." I was like, "No, no, it's fun. Just come." So I joined the class, and it was really like a fun social activity. I was doing the steps, and back in the days, we it took us like a couple of months just to do basic steps. We
Mm-hmm.
had no access to information, not much videos to watch, so we really took our sweet time to progress from basic steps to partner work. And whenever I tried to dance with a partner, I was so nervous because I just know two moves, and we just knew only Cuban salsa.
Mm-hmm.
So in 2002, we traveled to our first international event, me and my sister and her partner, to the
Mm-hmm.
UK International Salsa Congress, and we were like blown away by
Which Congress? Because I missed the first word.
the UK International Salsa
The
Congress.
UK. Okay.
Yes, the one
Wow.
in Bognor Regis. I think you were
Yes.
there
Yes, I was there in 2007 performing with Niraj.
with
But
Neeraj. Yes.
when I met Tamam, it was
Yes.
a big
Okay.
story. Okay, UK used to be so big, so
I
many.
was in that edition too. So
Yeah.
2002, I think, or three, I forgot which year exactly. We went for the first one, and we were blown away by the level and the dancing that we see. And wow, they dance in line. Wow, we want to learn this. So we start learning, and we start bringing people to teach us in Jordan, and we brought Tamam in, I think,
Oh.
2004. I think I forgot when.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
so much long time ago. And then I moved to Dubai in 2004. And because I met the salsa community of Dubai in the UK Congress
Mm-hmm.
twice before I moved. So when I moved, I was already like having good friends, and I mingled so well with the community. And I was starting dancing a lot, and I joined a team of, we called Mambo Classico with James and Alex in Dubai. We were performing, and throughout the whole journey, I was really interested in music, and I was really collecting CDs, files, whatever I can get access to. And we really couldn't know names of songs. Sometimes it took me really 6 months to find a song name. I just like repeat it,
No
ask
Shazam.
people. No Shazam, it's just human Shazam. I sing it to people, it's like it goes like this, da 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 da, and he was like, no idea, until someone from New York told me the name, and I was blown away how hard it is to find some music back in the days. But I was always interested in collecting music, and I started to DJ around. I was doing my CDs compilations, but I never DJ. I used to give it to the DJs in the nights and
Uh-huh.
play from my own CDs. And one day the guy told me like, "Why don't you play your from your own CDs?" So I started DJing, but I was too scared to call myself a DJ. I was like, no, 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 I'm just putting the music. It was too much of a big responsibility to have this name, a DJ. It's like I was scared. But after like few events and few parties, I was more confident and I really enjoyed it.
So, what was the most stressful thing about being called a DJ? What was stressing you?
Because I didn't have skills. I just have CDs and music. So
You mean
not knowing
skills to do what I'm asking? Because I work now with a lot of December DJs, and they also, they actually they mix music, they connect songs, and so on. But as a salsa DJ, what is exactly your work behind the day?
as a salsa DJ, it's all about the selection and the speed of the music and the quality
Mm-hmm.
and to read the crowd and the flow, which is selection. Back to that. So for salsa is different than
Yeah.
other genre of music. But for me, I was really not comfortable to call myself a DJ at the beginning because for me, a DJ is someone who is doing a lot of things and playing with the knobs and mixing music, and I didn't have that kind of skill, so I was
Mm-hmm.
not really comfortable with it. But then I learned that a salsa DJ is a DJ because it's you are uh, doing work to put music for the people. It's not just about mixing, or the skill is not just mixing. The skill is about selection, it's about reading the crowd, it's about making a party. So now, later on, I understood the concept of DJing.
I
To
made
answer
a
that
really
question, yeah.
huge faux pas many years ago. I had an interview in the local radio, and I was really tired, and the project was not selling well. It was a summer festival in July, and then somehow I said on air that we have DJ selectors because it's all about the selection of music, and then I offended all the local DJ community that I called them selectors. Like I had to call everyone personally and apologize and so on. But you say that it's such an important part, selecting the right music, right?
Yeah, because DJs are selectors, so it's not offending actually.
Hmm.
We select the we didn't make the music. We select it and we play with it to accommodate the atmosphere.
We have a lot of your fans saying
Yes,
hello. You're
of
great.
course.
I
So welcome.
confirm. Dennis is saying hi.
Hello,
Um,
Dennis.
so, Dmitri, you said you went to university. You have another professional career, right?
I'm an electronics and telecom engineer. I studied in Jordan. Graduated in 2004, and I worked in university for a few months as
Mm-hmm.
a lab teacher, lab assistant. But
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like to be in the academic path, and I got a job offer in Dubai. So I moved in 2004, end of 2004, and I started my career in engineering. And then in the global crisis, the financial crisis, we kind of lost a lot of projects. Our salaries dropped like to 30%, 30% down. And I
Mm-hmm.
found another job, and that job got into crisis too. So I said, I'm fed up with this engineering thing. I want to start something new, and I moved to real estate. Actually, I
Oh,
started.
is that what you do now?
No,
Okay,
so
okay. Tell me more.
that was in Dubai. I moved to real estate, and I was working in the real estate industry, or
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we kind of call it industry. And in parallel, I was DJing.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I was playing music, going dancing every night. It was like crazy. And sometimes I perform and DJ at the same festival, like in Oman, in where else in the Middle East, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, in the region, in the Gulf area. We had a lot of festivals, so sometimes I perform and DJ at the same time. It was very
Mm-hmm.
stressful, but amazing. And at some point in real estate, I progressed, and then I went down because I lost focus because I was traveling a lot. The
Mm-hmm.
gigs started to get more, So I was not focusing on making money. I was focusing on more on my own passion and
Mm-hmm.
enjoying life. So I had to make a choice at the end because I was losing a lot of clients, and I had to make a choices like career
Mm-hmm.
um, or passion. So I said, okay, I quit, and I
Mm-hmm.
started to do it full time because I was
Okay.
traveling a lot. And there is no time to have a full time job.
Yeah, it is hard. For me, it's also. I mean, I never had another job after university. I always was in the business, but yeah, it must be really hard, especially when you're ambitious, when you want to do both well. We have a question here. I think you sort of answered. Johannes Bachata is asking, do you mix live at festivals, like putting different instruments in different songs to make it? I don't think you do. Do you?
I I I always play the maracas when I DJ, and I produced 3 songs. So I have
Which
some
which
production.
one? Which ones?
Thank you, Mambo. I'm yours,
Uh-huh.
Mambo. And the one with Alexio, the new album, United Salsa DJs. I have the song with Rumbero. It's called Kalunga. We
Okay.
re we re remake a song, old song, in a
With
new
Alex,
version.
with Alexio from Italy. Uh,
Alexio, he is the producer of the. Hi, Alexio's here.
yeah,
Kroski.
yeah,
He's the producer of the album, and he approached several DJs to choose a song that we remake it in a new version. And Marco Puma and his team of musicians will produce it for will create it for us. So
yeah. Okay.
we communicated with Marco Puma back and forth, what to
Mm-hmm.
change, what to do. We want a break here, we want violin here, blah blah blah. So
Mm-hmm.
we kind of like co-produced, and that's how the project came on.
Nice, nice. So now you're in Germany. What do you do in Germany? What's your,
So
there?
actually, in Germany, I moved here 2 years ago because it's better to be based in Europe since most of my gigs
Mm-hmm.
are around Europe. So and I wanted to have a change in my life, and but the thing is, I moved, and 3 months after the pandemic started, so no events, nothing to do. I didn't work in engineering for so long, so no one will hire me. Especially,
Uh-huh.
I don't speak German yet. I have no recent experience in my, let's say, profession, what I studied.
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't. I tried to find something, but I couldn't. Then I had to work in a restaurant and a
Mm-hmm.
cafe just to make my living until things goes back. So I was work. I'm still working there part time.
It's nice. It's nice that you mentioned because I hear a lot of artists were actually in such a position, delivery, waiting, and so on. We don't talk about this now because it's hard, but now that you open the subject, you may not be the only one.
Yeah, actually, I worked. I'm still working there part time, in a kitchen. Actually, I'm
Mm-hmm.
making salads and pizzas, and it's a very tough job because it's a very big place in the center of Stuttgart, and it's really
Mm-hmm.
busy. So from the moment we open till I leave my shift, it's like banging with orders, and I'm like non-stop working. At the end of the day, my back hurts because it's like very
Hard
physical.
physical one. So
But I love
yeah.
it because it's a challenge for me. Something new, something I really need to be able to do it. From the first day, I wanted to quit, but it's been more than a year, and I'm still there.
Okay.
And
Wow.
the owner of the place is really flexible with me. Whenever I'm traveling, he said, "Take your time. We want
Mm-hmm.
you here. You are doing good." Blah blah blah. So yeah.
Nice. So has the market already opened up after the pandemic, or
Actually, yes. Since let's say August till
Mhm.
now, I had just maybe 2 or 3 weekends off.
Oh,
I've
that's good.
been,
That's
yeah.
good.
For me, it's a blessing. I'm blessed a lot with a lot of gigs, and I'm really happy to be able to share my passion with a lot of people in a different places.
Yeah. We have a question now. A lot of questions. Thank you guys for keeping them. I don't want to interrupt Dimitri, so I'm waiting until he finishes
No problem.
to read them out. What's your favorite instrument in a salsa song? Mambo Collective is asking.
I cannot say favorite instrument. Uh, Maybe piano. I love the piano, to be honest.
Okay.
It's one of my favorite. I love to hear the bass of the song,
Mhm.
like when the song starts, the basic tumbao rhythm, the
Mhm.
congas with the bass. This is what gives me goosebumps. But I also enjoy really the piano and violin. I can say everything, but yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Um, wow. I'm just reading the comments. Hustle hard and party harder. Let's go. And
That's
here,
all.
Dennis is saying Violet records. I don't think you guys
Actually,
records.
actually,
What's the
Actually,
technology?
it's an addiction. It's an addiction. Actually, yesterday I finished. I had my first German test of. I had the politics and history test of Germany. It's a
Mhm.
course that I need to pass it, and I really did great yesterday. I think so. So I wanted to treat myself, and I went to record stores and two record stores, and I bought some LPs. So actually, it's a daily thing. Every day we check, and I'm almost buying every day one or two. So
You mean the
yesterday, I think yesterday
LP?
I
Mhm.
bought these two. This is Fania All Stars with Celia Cruz, and this is Conjunto Libre.
Mhm.
Yes. So yeah, it's kind
Like
of
like a vinyl? What is it that you have
this is
there?
vinyl. Yeah.
And then what do you do with it? How do you?
Uh, we,
Because
we
then you
have
don't play.
I have turntables and we play. No, actually, we have. I'm getting a year around, let's say 4 to 5 gigs a year with vinyl, salsa
Okay.
vinyl, salsa on
Okay.
records, and it's kind of different atmosphere. It has its crowd, and it's a very special niche uh,
That
market
sounds
for it. But it,
we could do it because here in Poland, in Krakow, we also had a musician who only played vinyl. He lived in Colombia for many years. He had a lot. And we used to do Salsa Mania vinyl.
who's
Regularly. His name is Pedroni Budek. He's not an international DJ anymore.
I know Piotr. He is a good DJ. He collects. He goes to Panama a lot. I buy from him sometimes. I don't know
Okay.
if you know him.
Well, his name is actually also Piotr. He really started, I think, from Krakow or
Yes, yes,
yeah, that
yes.
must be him. Tall guy, quite. Yeah.
Tall guy. I
No, he's
don't
not.
know them.
Okay, whatever. And we got more questions here.
Yes.
Your community is Alfredito Linares, Randy, Randy Castilla is mentioning. Marta saying, hi guys, I'm Marta from Poznan. Thank you for joining. Ultimate favorite salsa artist, Kelly Montoya is asking. Ultimate salsa favorite salsa artist.
My ultimate favorite salsa artist. Oh, I cannot answer that question. Favorite salsa artist. I will say back in the days when I started, I was fascinated by Tropical Gem. I was watching them a lot. I was really inspired to watch Niraj a lot
Hmm.
when he was dancing with you as well.
Okay.
Uh, I really learned a lot from Super Mario.
Hmm.
I was at all his classes and the festivals. Uh, I don't have a favorite. I have a lot of artists I appreciate. Of course, Adolfo and Editores, and I don't have a favorite. Everybody completes my salsa dream.
Okay.
Everyone has a different
Uh,
part of it.
in music, maybe. I don't know if the question is about dances or about music.
I like groups, which one my favorite group. So I had this question: if I have to choose, um, if someone told me like you have to DJ the whole night from one group, which group you will choose? I always choose El Gran Combo.
Hmm.
I can make a full 1 hour set perfect with El Gran Combo. So is to answer your question. I don't have a favorite group, but I could tell you which groups are fulfill, which can make the most crowd happy. So
Mm-hmm.
if I choose, I can choose El Gran Combo. The Puerto Rico is really like one of my favorite groups. In every set, I have to play one or two.
Maybe one day we can do it live because
Oh,
the reality is going to force us to change location eventually. So then when we grow even bigger in a better place, then maybe one day that will be possible.
that will be a dream.
Yeah. We have a question from Tarek. Actually, it's just a comment. It's still the Sunday sort on Elko, and then again with your 1:30 to 3 set on Sunday too. Goosebumps.
Thank
My
you.
God, you're so specific. You remember the hours? I don't remember the hours. Um, so, tell me, Dmitry, how has DJing changed over the years? You've been in the community for so long. I've been dancing salsa since 2001, so you're even longer. And obviously, the technology has changed. The options. What is it like? How was it now, and how is it? I mean, how was it before, and how is it now?
Actually, to be honest, when I started salsa, no one paid attention to the DJ.
Mm-hmm.
No one, like, it was all about artist workshops and shows. And I
Mm-hmm.
see it lately. A lot of people are giving a damn, giving. They are caring who's playing now, who's not playing, what time you play. We're gonna come to your set. Like,
Mm-hmm.
the DJs are getting more important in the scene, especially salsa DJs, and they are putting their place with it in the lineup. Before it, they were always at the end of the lineup. They were not
Mm-hmm.
even mentioned. Now they are like in the front line. Let's say not yet in the front line, but we are catching up. It's because now social dancing is one of the main or the most important thing in a festival. Especially after the pandemic, people just want to dance, and social dancing is getting more critical.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I also feel like I have huge challenges now with venue change and so on that I have to choose if I have a venue that's going to allow all the artistic expression or that I have a venue for social dancing. And I think right now the focus should be just comfort of dancing for people. That has changed. I think COVID changed that, but maybe it was a trend happening because the Salsa Marathon, they have they're like new concepts.
Yeah.
Uh, there's so many opposition to all this, big show and stardom. They're more just about being for the community. I think you come a lot to Salsa Marathons. Maybe you can tell us how you see it different.
Actually, yeah, the the concept of dancing marathons are existing from long time ago in tango, but it started in salsa. I think the first time was in Prague, um, and first time I started to play, it was in one of the Prague marathons, and it was really like different kind of atmosphere, different concept, and we loved it. It was like we start in the, let's say, brunch time, and it goes till 6 in the morning, and the same people are still dancing, and there's food, and people can chill. It's not just uh, dressing up and dancing just for 3 hours and go home. No, it's just like the whole day in your relaxed outfits, and you can go change, take shower, come back again after 1 hour. So it was the whole day of just dancing, and we are like 6 7 DJs, let's say. We keep rotating, so we are also in the same kind of uh, storm of like, okay, I just played, I'll do a dance, I go eat, oh, I have 1 hour, I shower, I come back, I play again. So it's like for 3 days non-stop the same thing. So when you think about it, you think, oh, how are we gonna survive this? But once you're in it, it's beautiful. It's just like you are in your dream, in your salsa dream.
Hmm.
And if you have the right people to make the atmosphere, it's really a great experience. And after few years of salsa marathons, there's something called like, oh, he's a the way he dances like marathon dancers. Oh, this is marathon music. So it becomes a style as well.
So
It's
what is
not
a
just
marathon dancer?
the marathon dancers. They are dancing really like very light. There's not much spins. It's too relaxed to be able to survive the whole hours of marathon dancing. So you started to really like take it slow, and it you see, oh, he's a marathon dancer. You can feel the technique. We started to make this joke, and that became reality.
It's crazy because this is for me what social dance, what salsa used to be all about. But then with this whole sport competition trend, coming in, it suddenly became. It should be the same thing, Salsa is salsa. You dance soft when you want to dance on the floor, right? Dance all night. But people started to confuse the show of dance, the performance with the social dance. So it kind of saddens me that the idea of marathon had to be created. You know that the festival salsa has just gone off the roof. But I guess you can't stop it. But it's really weird. But anyway, we're very excited to have our first salsa marathon. This year we're putting it in a beautiful location, and it's actually in the middle of a central park. You walk through a park. It's a round tango studio. It has a very beautiful vibe. It's going to be super cozy. And then if people like it, then next year we're going to move it to a hotel, like all in one venue. So it's for us. It's also something new. And DJ Dmitri is coming, DJ Tuli, DJ Sergio, and DJ Cesar. And let's see who else when we get closer to the project. So Dmitri, tell me, if you didn't DJ and dance, what would you do? Hmm. What do they do? Okay. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It must come from your home. So what did your parents do? They must have raised you like this. Uh-huh. Mhm. Okay. Okay, Dimitri, people are saying that they cannot hear you on Facebook.
Sorry,
I
I muted
was
it
talking about his.
because someone was saying there's an echo, so I
Yeah,
thought maybe if I
but
mute the yeah, okay.
yeah.
Now. So yeah, to answer your question again, I think I give all the credit to my parents who really supported our dreams, and they gave us the freedom to chase and supported it, not just like do it. They supported me, supported my sisters with our passions.
That's nice. So my father wouldn't agree with me, and I have the same experience. Like when you have a stable home, then you can go crazy in your life. Um, we have a question from Tarek. How do you select the next song to play? Is BMP the major criteria?
Depends on the energy on the floor. So basically, I go up with the energy, and sometimes I see, okay, I'm planning another song which I will go up with the energy. But if I see the song is a bit long and I see the people are tired, maybe I change my mind last second. I put something slower, romantic or cha-cha, or depend. So I keep it always spontaneous and last minute. I don't I try to not plan as much as possible.
Do you prepare for your night when you know you're gonna DJ and how long?
I'm preparing everyday music. I always listen. I always make my playlists. I always have my folders. So
Mhm,
when I'm in a festival, I'm ready. So it's not like I'm preparing just for this night or for that night.
mhm,
Sometimes I make a folder, for example, if I'm going to this event, I make a folder like a week before. Whenever I feel the song, I would love to maybe throw it somewhere. I will not, so I don't forget it. I put it in the festival name folder just to go back to it if I feel that I find the right time for it.
Okay, so you have a folder with the festival songs, the marathon songs.
I have a marathon folder. Marathon music is like whenever I want to play some chilled music, slow. I have I have that kind of criteria as well. I can.
Mhm,
It's the folder creating is just to make it faster to find the music that you want to play. It's not something that I have to play all this folder in this night. No, it's
mhm,
just it helps to shortcut your search because if you don't remember the name of the song, you're gonna go crazy. But if you know that the song is slow and it has a romantic vibe, so I go to the slow romantic and I can find it easily.
mhm, mhm. So that's how Dmitry is organized. People are asking, favorite city to live in, Barcelona?
Yes, yes, Barcelona. Favorite city to live in? To
Mhm.
live in Dubai.
Yeah.
Dubai is home. Of course, I'm from Jordan. Amman is my hometown. I love it. But I lived in Dubai for 16 years, and it's where I learned a lot of things and made so many friends. And I'd love the city. When I went back a few months ago, after 2 years of being away, I
Mhm.
felt like I never left. It felt like home.
Okay.
So yeah,
Uh,
Dubai.
when I went to Dubai, for me, it was a little weird that people don't walk there. People drive Europe, you know.
We walk in the malls, you know.
Yeah. Your sister Nasreen is commenting. Our mom loved dancing. We have it from our mom.
Yeah, we lost our mom in March last year with COVID.
Sorry to
She
hear.
she left us suddenly, and this is her name. Her name is Salam, which means peace.
Mhm.
So yeah, she's watching over us, and yeah, she's a great dancer.
Our dad, our real best friend. I'm reading now. Dubai misses you. Was Kelly. Um, love that. Depends on musical sounds back to Austria. The help with Cisco. The world is here with us. Okay, but I started asking you, and I think I interrupted you. How has it changed when you talk about the marathons? I wanted to know maybe about the technology. I don't see you bringing CDs. How do you work now? So electronic, right? You have your song.
So mainly I play digital, which is laptop and a DJ controller, and also vinyl.
Mm-hmm.
CD, I have a lot of CDs, but I think we stopped to play with CDs anymore. I played with CDs for a short while in my beginning of my DJ career, but now it's even digital or vinyl.
Mm-hmm.
So, and actually the technology of to play with a laptop and a controller, it's been like around for like 11 years maybe or a bit more, and it's just revolutionary. It's changed
Mm-hmm.
how much easier to find the music and more variety and more choice when
Mm-hmm.
you play. But if you're playing with CDs, you have limited time to pick the next song. You have limited time to limited space and weight to bring music with you. But when you have your laptop, you have a lot of time to choose the next song. You can put more thought into it, and you have much more music and variety with you.
How many hours of music do you think you have there?
I don't know. There's a lot.
Yes, people are saying I also do not miss these DJ stuff. I miss doing the back. You know, my daughter, she's 12, she probably doesn't know what a CD is anymore. She still gets sometimes from her school, like for English classes, they will put something on a CD, so I keep like a personal computer, like an old computer at home. It's, people don't use this anymore. All the kids, you know, it's all,
Oh,
they
show
know.
her a cassette. Show her a cassette.
What else would I like to know? Um,
Understand.
can you name top five and top 10 European DJs?
Ah,
Oh my
no.
God, no, 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 no. I just realized that. No, let's not do that. Uh, so let's.
I was afraid you're gonna ask me this question because this is
No,
tough.
no, no. This is bad because you're not your colleague. No, forget it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have asked. Let's talk about what it takes to become a wanted DJ. Like, let's say we've had few people that are already DJing, but would like to become, popular, get around, travel. What's
There's few things. So first of all, if the person have passion, that's important.
hmm
Hard work, dedication, patience, patience. Because I've seen people who DJ for 1 year and they want to just be booked and be paid in an international event. Doesn't work.
hmm
So it takes a lot of years of work and learning and investing in music, invest in equipment. It's not just like, oh, I have this list of MP3s I can play. You can play a good set, doesn't mean you can play every day a good set.
hmm
So having 1, 2, 3, 4 hours of good salsa sets doesn't mean that you can be a successful salsa DJ because you need to provide every time a different flavor and a different kind of music to satisfy the dancers who really wants to hear something new that they don't know they're gonna like. So I say patience, investing, work hard, learn, search, uh, and also personality. Be nice to the people, be friendly, be more social, dance. Uh, I don't know. There's a lot of factors to create success in this career. I think.
hmm Can a DJ afford not to dance? A salsa DJ?
Yes, of course, of course.
But
But
then,
in my opinion, if if I dance, I can tell better. I'm not saying the non-dancer cannot tell, but I think I can tell better that this song might fit more the dancers because, for example, sometimes I hear a song and I say, "Oh, it's a nice song." I play it at home and I start doing basic steps, but then, oh, it keeps changing a lot,
hmm
6, 7 times. Sometimes when you hear it, when you're sitting down, you don't notice it until you dance on it. So I think a non-dancer might play this song, but many will be annoyed on the dance floor because like, oh, it keeps changing. I hate the song, for example.
hmm
But because
Yeah.
I noticed this, because I can dance, and then I might avoid playing that kind of songs with too many changes.
hmm
The songs, a lot of songs change the count. One, twice is nice. This is salsa. This is how music was created. But if it's too much, sometimes it's too annoying.
hmm
So this is like one example what a dancer DJ can know better than a non-dancer DJ.
Also, you said about patience. I get a lot of requests when I say about being a DJ, and they say, "Yeah, yeah, I'll come. I'll do a great job for you. Pay me, or sometimes don't pay me." And I always have to refuse because I said I don't experiment with the festival. Like, no, I mean, Dmitri was in the community for so many years. He used to come to people to dance. Then he used to come as a guest. He got a free pass because of free work. Like really, really takes a lot of experience. You can experiment in local parties, but with a big event, some organizers have like they have 12 DJs and everybody plays the sets, and then sometimes I think the new DJs make the mistake of trying too hard and doing all their crazy and original music in one set, and
Yeah,
sometimes it becomes for the dancers like really overwhelming because it's fast or it's live and dance all the time. And when you're on the floor, you don't want to dance like that. You stop.
that's true. So back to what you were saying. Uh, I believe if I'm doing my job right and I am satisfying people with what I'm doing, I know I will have my turn and my time at this event and at that event. So I don't try to push and go ahead of my time. I take my time because it's a curve of the career. So I keep doing what I'm doing. If I'm free, I go to events and I go to enjoy. I go learn. When I go, I'm not working. I'm learning the whole time. I'm listening. I'm observing what is being played and what's not, and what to avoid not to do.
Mhm.
Because I talk to people and people talk to me, and I hear the comments, and it's all part of how I learn and what I'm gonna
Mhm.
do in the next time I play. So when I play, for example, in a big event, I have a folder called Big Arena.
Mhm.
Big Arena is mainly like shorter songs, not more than 4 minutes. I
Mhm.
try to avoid the 5 minute songs. It's more mainly not too fast, not too slow. Has a lot of classics.
Mhm.
Sometimes when I play something like not too known, I go to that folder so I can play something to just neutralize the atmosphere and make people more familiar with with music that can fill the floor again, for example.
Mhm. So what
So
do you? Yeah.
yeah.
Tell me. Tell me. Mm.
So in 1 hour set sometimes when there's like a big arena, a lot of people, I try to play all kind of all genre of all rhythms of salsa, a romantica, a salsa dura, a Latin jazz, maybe one charanga if there's a space for it, maybe one cha-cha guaira, and also go back again, and one like salsa dura, one salsa new salsa. So I try to play all kind of rhythms with different uh, eras to satisfy as much people as possible in a big arena, because 1 hour it's hard to play for everyone.
Mm. This is really interesting. I'm taking a note of questions, but someone is asking a lot of questions, so let's just address it before Lisa disappears. How did your life change in Germany? Were there people, salsa night friends? I gave you 3 months, but you're still there.
Of course, life changed a lot here. Uh, I have some friends and I have some new friends, to be honest, I am not really spending much time in Stuttgart as much as in the pandemic. In the pandemic was really good, relaxing time. Spent so much quality time here, uh, but now I'm on the run. I'm traveling almost every weekend, and whenever I'm here, I'm just relaxing, working out, uh, eating healthy, trying not to drink as much as in the weekend. Uh, yeah,
Listen to
but yeah,
music. Listening to music.
listen to music, of course. Yeah.
Okay. You know that I used to live in Stuttgart when I was 20 years old. I went there to in the summer to work. I was actually working in Schwäbisch Gmünd, which is 50
Oh,
kilometers away. Yes.
okay.
And I got the taste of international salsa in Stuttgart with Rafael Munoz, Juan Jose Ortiz.
Ah, nice.
They were teaching. So yeah. So that was before I set up social media in Warsaw. So I knew
Interesting.
Stuttgart back then. I came
I
to
did.
live
I didn't know that you lived here. Nice.
there. Yeah, yeah. So I have like a couple of questions now.
Yes, sure.
What do you do when the floor goes empty? Like if people, you feel people don't like it, or maybe they're tired, or
Mark
what?
Anthony.
Mark Anthony, always works.
If the floor is empty, I play something that everybody knows.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
yeah,
like,
play a classic.
can you mention three songs that you play?
Vente Negra, Nochecita,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Idilio. Depend where's the energy is. If it's high energy, maybe Idilio. If it's low energy, I can play one of the slow classics.
And when people get off the floor, why do you think that is? Like, because it can be many reasons, but you have your own suspicions.
Sometimes a cha-cha will empty the floor, so
Okay.
I have to be very careful when to play a cha-cha.
Uh-huh.
Like I played in Warsaw on Sunday, two cha-chas, two Guaira cha-cha. When I felt that there is level and there is potential for people to be on the floor when I play this.
Okay.
People say, you have to play, even though people can go grab a drink. But when it's a big arena, you don't want to empty the floor. It's not a nice feeling. So yeah, I have to be very careful when to play this kind of music.
Mm-hmm. Then she said, Warsaw Festival cannot find low energy. My friend.
So, Sunday
Okay.
nights, you don't know. Sometimes people are tired.
Where do you get your music from? Like, which are your favorite countries when you look at your preferred?
Colombia.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in love with the 80s 90s of Colombia. They have a lot of groups and a lot of amazing music. Hidden treasure. There's a lot of hidden treasure.
Okay. Yeah, they say the salsa is not
Yes.
the
So my dream is to go to Cali in December in the feria.
okay. So
This is one of my dreams that I will make it come true for sure.
okay, I want to go to once my son gets bigger. I haven't
Yes.
been to Colombia ever. Do you were you here in Warsaw when we had La 33 in 2008 live?
No. No.
We used to work close with the embassy, and we had La 33, a beautiful concert, and Calambuco in
Calambo.
2009.
Wow. Yes.
Yeah. So there was my other question: which decade is your favorite in salsa? You know, like newer, older, like you said, Colombian, 80s, 90s.
Uh, Late 70s, 80s, 90s. Yeah.
Okay, mainly
Yes.
Colombia. Um, okay.
Colombia, Venezuela,
Mhm.
Puerto Rico. There's a lot. Panama, but the majority. Whenever I like something, it's Colombia.
Okay. How do you compromise, or what do you think about this? People want to get the fusion between salsa and Brazilian Cuban salsa, and playing some Cuban salsa, and then others complaining. How do you handle this?
I love Cuban salsa, and actually, to be honest, all the basics are son and the Cuban son, and I it's the best music, and I have some. I'm discovering a lot of nice, soft, like not timba, like romantic salsa, originally from Cuba, and it's really amazing. But if I am in an event that I have to play a mix of Cuban, like new Cuban, and line dancing salsa, so I I can do that. I can
Mhm.
accommodate the Cuban dancers and the line dancers. For example, like when I play in Rovin in the pool parties,
Mhm.
it's always tough. There's always the Cuban crowd and there's always the line crowd, and they're always like, come to me, Havana de Primera, blah blah blah, please play this. It's a struggle, but we try to play for everyone, and
Mhm.
so far so good. Yeah.
So in a crossbody salsa, I'm trying to use the word crossbody because the line is I have this association with Latin American dancing, cowboy.
Yeah.
but it's not a very nice word.
Crossbody, yeah. Crossbody is maybe more
Yeah,
accurate.
yeah. I do this. I'm saying this now because we're also planning class. We're gonna have like a salsa full class for all of us. We're gonna have cross-body salsa and the Cuban class. So I use this so people don't get lost later. And so when you play in the class, but it's not something do you play a Cuban track every now and then?
Yes, yeah, sometimes I do.
Hmm.
I do.
Okay.
Not every time, but there are some nice Cuban tracks that could be played in a crossbody room that the dancers will appreciate it and will dance. They will dance line style onto to the Cuban song.
Yeah, yeah, that happens. And it's good. Do you have a favorite country now that produces new music, or where,
Favorite country that produces new
or
music?
maybe where is the most new music produced right now?
New productions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hearing some good stuff from Colombia, Puerto Rico, New York. New York, I think they have a lot of new productions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Music is an opportunity to practice and grow as dancer. That's Kelly. So, what about the situation, Dimitri, when someone comes to your group and says, "No, you have to play this song. You have to play that song." How do you react when someone gives you pressure on it?
Actually, I during the pandemic, I created a course how to become a salsa DJ.
Okay.
I have like a slideshow of like 60 slides, and one of the things is song request, and I make a flow chart,
Mm-hmm.
and it says like the thing is for me, I'd love to play the request, and I do
Mm-hmm.
my best to play every request that I got, but it has to be in the right time at the right moment, and when that person who asked for the song is available on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes like, oh, I have to leave in 10 minutes. Can you play this? It's like, no. You ask for something, I have to play it on my own terms, not on your own terms. Not next song, not like I have to. If I feel that the song fit the atmosphere and the crowd and the style of dancing, I would
Mm-hmm.
99% play the song.
Okay. So you're trying to be friendly within limits.
For me, we play for the people and we are here to please the crowd. So if I let down someone,
Mm-hmm.
every person matters. If I let down one person, that really maybe affects me. I'm a bit sensitive to the crowd. That I would love to please everyone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I understand. Um, I have another question out of the blue. Can you tell us what you were like as a child and as a teenager? Were you difficult, rebellious?
Football, soccer, all the time. I was playing football. Yeah, I say football because yeah, but it's soccer. Yeah, I was playing most
Mhm.
of my childhood. I was playing football. That was my dream to become a football player.
Okay. There are quite a couple of football players in the community. I know Maranatha used to be a player.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's someone else, I think.
we
Yeah.
used to organize a football match in Prague, Salsa Marathon, with the DJs and some people from the people who attend the marathon, and we play like on a small pitch, six against six, and it became a tradition. Like every marathon, we play football because
Okay.
there's a small fields next to the venue, so we always go play.
Okay, we have a question. Do you choose tracks especially for dancing on what? Dimitri?
Do I choose tracks for dancers based on what?
On one dance.
Yeah. For me, if you can dance on one to
Mm-hmm.
this song, the on two will enjoy it too. So for me, it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same.
maybe the instrument like fast, dynamic, or strong dancing, but I think it's always the dancer's interpretation of what we see it.
For me, when it's crossbody style, I think it's the same music.
Mm-hmm.
I don't differentiate. Ah, this is on one, this is on two. No.
Mm-hmm. I was trying to search, I get lost in so many events that we're doing. When is the deadline for price growth of the salsa marathon prices? But I can't find it. I don't even know my own my own agenda is crazy. Like I wanted to tell the guy the price of the ticket. You guys, if you want to join the first Warsaw Salsa Marathon, you have to go to the event on Facebook, the first Warsaw Salsa Marathon official event, and you'll be meeting DJ Dmitri there, also alongside other DJs.
DJ Sergio.
The Sergio DJ Cesar,
Truly
also,
DJ Sergio. Yes.
yes, also I saw next year, maybe,
I'm gonna see Cesar tomorrow. I'm flying to London
okay,
to ABCD
okay.
event
You
festival.
can do like a live video,
Yes, we can. We will make you some promotion tomorrow.
okay, it's great. Dimitri, tell me if you had to think from today's perspective about yourself as a 19-year-old guy, what would you, how would you advise to the Dimitri of 19? Any tips for life?
Yes, I would be. I would tell myself start collecting vinyl now. They are cheap now, not crazy prices like today, and start to dance earlier and learn all techniques and styles. I'm a bit rusty now. If I want to learn rumba, I would be like, oh my god, I cannot do it anymore. But I would advise myself to collect since I was younger and dance since I was younger.
Okay. What's your dream project for the future?
Dream project. Uh, we created during the pandemic the COVID party,
Hmm.
and it attracted a lot of community from the salsa music lovers and dancers.
Hmm.
It,
I remember.
and I would love to have to create a COVID party event,
Uh-huh.
just a one-time thing to just have the people who were appreciated the music online for a couple of years when they were locked to be able to meet the DJs who were playing the online and who created this thing maybe like one time. It's not a hard dream to achieve, but I think maybe we can do it one day.
Well, I think it's also the name is good enough to be an annual event or even more often. So,
Yes, why not? I'm
exactly.
I'm not. I don't want to be into organizing because it's too much stress for me. I'd love to be playing and to be flying on the run. And to be honest, I'm having my dream job. So I cannot be more blessed. I cannot ask for more. But one of the things that I would love to achieve maybe is to have that COVID party thing, to have it offline one day.
Mhm. Yeah, sounds like marathon type of an event. There's a DJ who can play and the
Yes,
people can dance.
yes, true.
Um, I have to answer one here in question. This is me. So it's saying it's Sunday. Sorry, it's asking. I'm gonna have to ask you the period to wait 3 days. We are actually preparing an official statement. There are going to be a lot of surprises. We're planning a surprise festival 11th to 13th of March here in Warsaw. It's going to be Casa Bachata, Zamba Cuban International. I know it's super fast, but we have this unique opportunity. And in November, El Sol is going to be different for many reasons, but I don't wanna say it now because I'm just gonna confuse everybody. So just wait 3 days for an official message, please. And back to Dmitry now, I wanted to ask you said dream project, and I wanted to ask you where do you see yourself in 10 years?
The same. I'm gonna be doing the same. I'm not gonna stop this. Maybe more producing some music. I have some interesting ideas of songs. I'm working on with Alexis Style. He's
Mm-hmm.
the first guy I produced two songs with, and we have a lot of nice ideas. And he's a one man show. He's a multi talented guy, musician. He can play all instruments, and we're planning to create a lot of things. So I would say I would be doing the same, producing more stuff. I try to make it better because I'm still an amateur in this producing industry, and also maybe achieve my some events. Maybe I can do some couple of mambo parties, like
Mm-hmm.
have it periodically
Mm-hmm.
in my city or somewhere close. So yeah, this is where I see myself doing the same, but maybe in a bigger scale.
What's the system that you produce a song?
I heard it lately around the
Then you
December 6th, and you
actually
actually get
do it,
paid for
right?
this,
Because
right? Because then they
as long as you
song is
use
used
all
and
of
all
those
those
apps, right?
apps, right?
Basically,
But
what I did is purely for the love of music, not to make any
Yeah, I'm
money
not
yeah,
from
I'm
it.
not accusing you. I'm
saying
just
Yeah,
saying
no, no, no.
it's
But I'm
like
saying you
another.
can make money from it
Sorry.
from the sales of
Okay.
iTunes and
Mm-hmm.
from listeners on Spotify. But Spotify really doesn't make much money. You need a lot of listeners
Right.
to make
okay,
like
Okay.
$1. So it's not really.
okay.
And
Okay.
whenever we make something that is not original,
Mm-hmm.
there's royalty fees as well out of each sale. So in the end, you
Mm-hmm.
end up not making much.
Okay,
Okay.
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 I
I
understand.
understand.
Oh, it was
It
just
was just
curious
curious
if it's
if it's
something
Yeah.
that
something,
you
for
to
people to
develop.
develop.
In
I know
December,
in
it's
December it's
actually
actually
quite all right.
all
You know,
right.
they
They
produce a lot of
produce a lot
music,
of
they
music.
actually
They
get a
actually get a
singer.
singer.
The singer
The singer
sings, they
sings.
do the
They do
beat,
the beat,
and
Yes.
and
they have a
they
song.
have a song.
To make money from producing, you need volume of music. It's not just
Yeah.
one song that gonna make you rich. It's you need to make a lot of music that
Mm-hmm.
each song gives you a bit of
Mm-hmm.
return. And when it's a lot of music, it becomes like monthly income. But that's not my target. My target is to produce something that I would love to have it in a salsa rhythm. So I
Mm-hmm.
find some songs are classics, old in rock, in alternative, and I would love to make it in a salsa version. This is my vision.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Nice.
Dennis is
Dennis
saying
is
if
saying
you're an
if you're an
organizer, you
organizer,
can
you
play
can
more
play more
records.
records.
Yeah,
You speak
Do you speak
Spanish?
Spanish?
actually, I used to understand a lot and speak a bit, but since I started to learn German, just my Spanish just disappeared. I don't know why.
Yeah, that
Yeah, that
happened to my
happened to my
Italian
Italian
also. I
also.
used to
I
speak
used to speak
Italian and then
Italian
I
and then I
learned
learned
Spanish and
Spanish,
then
and then
Spanish just
Spanish
pushed
just
the
pushed the
Italian away.
Italian away.
My plan is as soon as I finish my German language certificate, I pass. I'm gonna go back to Spanish like hardcore, fully again.
All right,
All right,
Dimitri,
Dimitri,
we've been here
we've
for
been
an
here for an
hour. I
hour.
have
I
run
have
out of
run out of
questions.
Wow,
questions.
this is very. It went very fast. 1 hour.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah. I
we
mean,
can
we can
continue more.
continue more.
Do you have
Do you have
anything
anything
to
to
add?
add?
Any
Any
message to the
message to the
community?
community?
I would say come to the marathon. Warsaw Salsa Marathon is gonna be epic. We're gonna make an amazing party. It's gonna be non-stop. So if you love salsa and you don't wanna have workshops and shows, this is your event. Social
Yes,
dancing,
Yes, okay.
great DJs,
Join
great
us.
music,
great
Great
place.
place.
great place, of course.
Another
Another
comment
comment
here.
here.
Uh, Dennis
Dennis
is
is
super
super
active. Thank
active.
you,
Thank
Dennis,
you,
for
Dennis, for
staying with us
staying
all
with
this
us all this
hour.
hour.
On and
On
off.
and off.
You've been a
Yeah.
great
Been a great
supporter.
supporter.
All right,
All
guys.
right,
I'll
guys.
be
I'll be
probably
probably
connecting with
connecting
you
with
this
you this
weekend
weekend
or
or
beginning of
beginning
next
of
week
next week
because I
because
will
I
be
will be
sharing some
sharing
really
some really
important
important
information.
information.
I can
I
just
can
say,
just say,
please mark
please mark
in your
in your
calendars
calendars
11th to
11th to
13th of
13th of
March.
March.
It's really
It's really
super, super
super, super
soon.
soon.
And
And
South of the
South
Kazakhstan,
Kazakhstan,
Cuban,
Cuban,
everything, all
everything, all
styles,
styles,
in
in
style.
style.
I'm just waiting for my
my
designer to
designer to
produce the
produce the
information,
information,
so that I
so
can
that
get
I
it
can get
all
it all
at once.
at
And
once.
Dimitri
And
is going to
Dimitri is
be
going
there
to be
too.
there too.
So if you're
So
his
if you're
fan,
his
that's
fan,
your
that's your
weekend.
weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And next
And
week I'll
next
be
week I'll be
talking
talking
to
to
Panagiotis and
Panagiotis and
Victor,
Victor,
our guest
our guest
for
for
Salsa Spring
South
Break
Spring
for the
Break for the
11th to the
11th to
15th of
15th of
March.
March.
We're going to be
We're going
talking
to be
about
talking
how
about how
Salsa
salsa
duet
duet
works,
works,
what it
what
takes
it
to get
takes to
out
get
there,
out
and
there,
how
and how they,
how they
how they
communicate,
communicate,
how they solve
how they
their
solve their
issues.
issues.
It's going to be
It's going to be
interesting.
interesting.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Dimitri. You've
Dmitri.
been a
You're
You've been
great
a
welcome.
great
Thank you so
interlocutor,
much.
interlocutor,
a lot
a
to
lot to
share, a lot
share,
to
a lot to
say.
say.
I'm glad
I'm
we
glad
could
we could
present you to
present you
a
to
wider
a wider
community.
community.
And
And
this
this
video
video
stays here,
stays here,
so
so
everyone
everyone
can
can
come back
just
to
come
it
back to it
whenever.
whenever.
Thank you so much, Anya, and it's really an honor to be here and talk to you. And thank you for the opportunity. And I'm happy to be working with you. And come to the marathon.
Comes to
Comes
my
to
thought,
marathon.
Sergio is saying,
Saying,
dear guys,
dear
working
guys, we're from
for
South
marathon will be
America will be
amazing.
amazing.
Sergio is
Sergio
also
is also
DJing
DJing
Sergio
Sergio
in
Sergio, I love you, bro. You're amazing too.
22nd to
22nd to
24th of
24th of
April.
April.
I brought
I brought
Dimitri here
Dimitri
because
today
I
because
knew
I knew
he was a
he was a
dancer,
dancer
also
and
a very
also a very
popular
popular
person in the
person in the
community.
community.
If you would
If you
like
would
to
like to
hear
hear
these
these
interviews with
interviews
other
with other
DJs, do let
DJs,
me
do
know,
let me know,
guys.
guys.
I know that
I know that
sometimes
sometimes
it's
when
too
it's
much
too
if it's
much, if it's
online talk,
online
you
talk,
also
you
lose
also lose
interest. I
interest. So
don't want
I
to
don't want to
overdo it.
overdo it.
But,
But let me know.
there
I
are
mean, there are so many
different
interesting
personalities
personalities
to
to
get out
get
there.
out there. So
Why not?
why not?
Have a
Have a
great
great
weekend. It's
weekend.
almost
It's
weekend,
almost
right?
weekend, right?
Thursday.
Thursday.
We
Yes,
have
tomorrow.
We
a
have a
huge
huge
Warsaw Zouk
Warsaw Zouk
festival this
festival this
weekend.
weekend.
At
At
Pancake.
Pancake.
I mean, I
I mean,
can't
I can't
say
say
it
the
loud
numbers loud
because
because
someone's going to
someone's
report
gonna report me. So
the numbers.
numbers.
Brazil
Brazilian
this
Zouk this
weekend.
weekend.
And
And
get back to you.
get back to you soon.
Take
Take
care.
care.
Bye.
Ciao.
Bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Dimitri. Thank you,
Thank
DJ
you,
Dmitri.
Dmitri.
Here, Instagram finished. Here we finished.